this is Joe Pryor of the virtualrealestateteam.com in Oklahoma City. I do a lot of videos on investment, as you know, and I deal with a lot of investors, some out of clubs or out of investment groups, but also out of these YouTube videos. And everybody's got a kind of a different idea about what they want to do. We have a particular philosophy here in Oklahoma City in terms of how I advise investors is that the cheapest investment is not always the best investment, and most of the time it's not. When we're looking at what we're doing here and we say, okay, how do we get somebody with a good track record? How do we get somebody that we know is going to make their payments, that have a good credit rating? And that's typically going to be at about the $1,000 a month mark. That's where we start what we call executive rentals. Now, they may still be blue collar because, you take something like Tinker Air Force Base and a private contractor who makes $60,000, $65,000 is considered blue collar, but that's that's good income. That's over the average for the Oklahoma City market. And so those are going to be good people. We can't be perfect, obviously, but the thing is that that's really what we want to do. The second thing is typically those people want a newer home. And in a newer home, we're going to have less maintenance. So here's the thing. You could buy a 1960s, 1950s home, nice and small. Maybe it's made out of frame as versus brick. But here's the deal. You are going to get a different type of renter. You're going to have more turnover, and that's historical. You're also going to get somebody that probably has got a pretty poor credit rating as a rule. And then also you're going to have a whole lot more maintenance because you're dealing with systems that are 30, 40, 50 years old. And those systems are going to crap out on you. They're going to cost you some money. So in that particular respect, I just want you to know if you want to buy $60,000 houses in Oklahoma City, I understand, and that's okay. It's just that we're not going to do business with this. We're not geared for that. What we're geared for is homes that can appreciate in neighborhoods that have upward mobility in that respect, with tenants that we can vet out that look really good on paper because they, can make their payments. They have a history of making their payments. And that, that rent is not something that is going to be, oh my gosh, am I going to have 3 months of vacancy, or am I going to have bad checks where I have to really go after the tenant? So I think, if you're going to deal in Oklahoma City real estate and you'd like to deal with our team, we'd love to deal with you too. Just understand in this particular respect, we're not going to go into Section 8. We're not going to go into low-end rentals. We're not going to go into neighborhoods that we don't consider safe because we don't think they're safe investments either. So that's our philosophy. That's the team that we put together in terms of us and property managers. That's where we think the best investments are. So for us, the cheapest investment is not the best investment. This is Joe Pryor of the virtualrealestateteam.com in Oklahoma City, where we deliver traditional real estate values at the speed of technology.